Hello everyone, this is No More Worlds, and after playing that Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 3, I kind of wanted to play the base game again, especially since I got that new Tours and Tournaments DLC. So we're going to dive in. It's going to be 1066, and I think we're going to try to do Sicily. Form the kingdom with Apulia. I do believe this man becomes the Duke of Sicily in history, but we do have some easy targets here, here, and here. So they're all open to holy wars, and once we have 2 duchy titles, we can create the kingdom. So we're going to dive right in. Alright, right away we find out that we can host grand tournaments and have a tour. I don't want to do any of that. We have a dynasty legacy point, and since we're going to be the Kingdom of Sicily, I think warfare makes sense. Although tolerance also really makes sense, because it's going to be such a mixture of cultures. I think my goal is going to be trying to, make a pretty solid Mediterranean base in both probably North Africa and some of the islands. So why don't we go with customs? I can learn 1 additional language without any penalties, gains 1% cultural acceptance when getting learn language schemes. Excellent. Our character's pretty old. We have a hell of a lot of heirs. You were disinherited, that's fine, I guess. So you are a hunchback. Ooh, I probably should have saved those points because I want to disinherit you. 150 renown. Alright, we might be able to make that. I'd rather not have a hunchback. I'd much rather make him. Can I send you, ask to take vows? Personality destined for greater things? No, you're not. Oh my, this is not good. Let me just fix something in OBS very quickly. There we go, that blue bar's gone away. Geez, we're gonna have to work on that succession. We're 51, that's pretty old, but we do have a health bonus from Hail. Our character is arbitrary, greedy, and ambitious. Ambitious and greedy are fine. Arbitrary is terrible. We are a brilliant strategist, and I think we can summon up an army. We can certainly summon up an army. We don't have enough, we don't even have enough troops, or rather knights. I'm gonna stick to strategy focus for now. We already have the gallantry all unlocked. So that's fine. You're not employing a court physician. You can station men at arms. You can declare war. I know that. And I will be. We're going to probably declare some wars very rapidly. Are any of these we can create the Duchy of Calabria? Oh, we can already create a duchy this early on. How much do we need to form the Kingdom of Sicily? So this is important when you play Crusader Kings 3. You need a certain percentage of the kingdom, and then you need 2 duchies. So if we go here to the Duchy of Apulia, and then we go to the de jure part of the Kingdom of Sicily, two duchies, and we need 500 gold. So we can wait on that. We just need to make the gold. 3.8 a month. All right, let's go look at our council positions real quickly. We have a level 10 steward. He's a count. I kind of want to fire him if we have a better steward. We have a better steward here, level 15. We have a mayor here, but he hates us. I'm absolutely going to fire this other councillor. I don't care. It's not worth it to me. He's going to collect taxes. Keep on domestic affairs with our chancellor, who is terrible. I think this is the guy I just fired. He's also terrible. The marshal is good, though. Alright, you can just stay where you are, I don't care. Spy master is fine-ish. He's pretty low. I need to figure out a way to make money quickly. And we need to find a way not to spend any money. You can create an accolade. I'm not going to do that yet. I have children that lack guardians. I have a lot of children that lack guardians. You can be trained by... So you have a talent for diplomacy. So why don't we find someone who's diplo-focused? This courtier. I don't particularly care about the daughters. You were disinherited. Can I re-inherit you? Why on earth are you disinherited? It's because you're a bastard? Do we get a divorce? You're not terrible. There's no way to re-inherit, is there? Well, I'm going to train you in those arts, and let's see, we have another daughter. Yeah, my wife can take care of this. I don't particularly care. We can negotiate alliances. We're not going to do an accolades right now. Let's negotiate some alliances. Alright, this one is not inside our realm. I'm glad this has been added, so I can see what alliances are inside our realm and what alliances aren't. So this is nice. Duke of Capua. It's a crappy little duchy, but that's fine. I'd rather negotiate that alliance for now. Hopefully the whole Roman Empire doesn't kick in and try to start anything. So we can form the Kingdom of Sicily, it looks like. It's entirely within our power. We have 9 de jure counties. It's exactly what we need. We just need 500 gold. And we have to create that secondary duchy. And we can't die in between that or else we'll split our empire. So I think to create a duchy we need 250 gold, right? I don't care what you expect. Absolute jerk. You can sod off. Yeah, so we're going to need a total of 750 gold to do this. Now, war would be one way. It absolutely would. I think our goal is probably maybe to push in here, collect on some of these. They don't have any alliances, but in a holy war, people will sign up. We can move our rally point right here. Go ahead and let's see if we can just declare war on you. Holy war for the county. These two may join, but I might be able to smash them quickly enough. And we do have an ally to come in. Absolutely pause. Yep, that's the choir singing. So we'll rally all our troops right here. It's gonna take us a little while. Ambushed him quickly. I have a much lower chance to be wounded in these battles just because my high skill in the martial tree. Alright, won an early battle, that's fine. We're going to move over and we're going to just attack his castle. Now, we can make some good money if we start raiding these castles, I'm pretty certain. Pause real quick. What do we have up here? Arranged betrothal for my daughter and some guy? The Duke of Achaia, which is in the Byzantine Empire. It's like Laconia, right? He hates me. And he's a zealot. And he has fewer troops. I'm going to decline that. There are better alliances I could make. If at all possible, I'd like to really... Oh, what's going on up here? Who joined into this war? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little creative here. We're not going to get a little creative here. What we are going to do is we're going to call on our ally. We're going to try another trick real quickly. Who is my youngest son? Daughter, daughter, son. This is the one who's going to be a hunchback. I don't like that at all. Ooh, this isn't good. Alright, cancel that for now. We need some quick allies. Where are my daughters? I'll accept. Alright, we have an ally in the war. That's only stage 1. Hey, what do you know? We formed an alliance with France. And since we formed an alliance with France, please go away. He should join us. Be a little expensive prestige-wise, but we need it. Alright, we can move time along and just keep an eye on where that enemy army is. My brother-in-law was taken prisoner. That's fine. If you guys could hurry up. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, look, we didn't even need them. But we can negotiate an alliance with Count Arbert of Camalda. Yeah, sure, I don't know where that is, but we've gone ahead and we've taken this in the Holy War. Cost us a bit more prestige than I would have liked, but we have low county control there. That makes absolute sense. I think we control it directly, which is ideal. If we can control more of this directly, I'd like that even more. We need our council. Yes, there is. I can see that there requires county control here. Let's disband all our troops. We've gone ahead and won that war. And I think we have more money now than when we started, which is excellent. Let's see if we have any prisoners. We don't. We're going to go ahead and just buy ourselves a court physician, because it's definitely necessary in this game. There's all kinds of maladies that could take you out. Alright, keep it moving. So we do have a powerful buffer now. I'm not converting to the Walderscenes. That's Waldensians. I'm not doing that. I declared war on you. If I could rapidly take these, that'd be ideal. I can get Malta as well, although that should be held by Catholics. I'll go ahead and declare this war. Who are other Ashari nobles, though? Okay, he can join. There's a lot of people that can join. He joined last time. You would think we'd have a truce, but I don't think that is the case. And Malta is not held by Catholic Knights, so we might take that at some point. We're going to rapidly attack this, I think. Holy War for the county, simple cost. We're still paused. We're going to raise all the armies as quickly as possible. While the choir kicks in again. They have a defense bonus, but we have much better commanders. We gained the trait ill, which is deeply unfortunate. Our physician's not very good. We'll be calling in our secondary ally. A much smaller ally, obviously. I don't like this hunchback trait. I really hate it. This is a terrible heir. This is him making friends. So this is... Who do I pick to be friends with? You can do William of de Hauteville. We should be related. We're of the same house. Alright, he has no additional troops on his side. Another battle. Army will attempt to throw itself at mine just to stop the siege. It's very common AI behavior. Alright, we won. We'll go ahead and enforce demands. Disband. No, we've reached our domain limit, right? We can't get any more provinces we can directly control, but I still think we should take this last one. These are all pretty crappy, and I'd like to develop them further. And again, we're not that... We still have pretty good money. I'd like to create the Duchy of Sicily. And end up, like, transferring. Is the duchy building? It is. Alright. Venia, or Messina, is, it's a better holding than Palermo. Palermo can have one new constructed territory. It's a little more. Yeah, I think getting Palermo... Because I'm thinking we make Sicily the seat of our new, like, control. Give up Trani and Rossano, maybe. I'm not wild. I would rather control Sicily as a whole thing to myself. We're still ill, which is terrible. Severe health penalty, but we still have a medium boost to health. We're quite old. We really need to work on the kingdom. Let's look at the state of succession real quickly. He's going to inherit a duchy. Alright, I'm going to find you a spouse very quickly. The Prince of Hungary, Prince of Denmark. These will all help our dynasty. Prince of Ruthenia, rather. You're the heir to... You're not the heir to Denmark. You're not the heir to Hungary, either. Yeah, we can get a Russian. There we go. I do any of the... Yes, I can increase control in Palermo. We'll start with that. Faction has been created against me. Peasant rabble, that's fine. They're going to be from one of the places I conquered. Yeah. I have my army ready to raise nearby, and I can station men-at-arm troops, which I might do. Probably the pikemen. And that might just lower this. I don't know this mechanic too well, but it might, because this is going to have fire off no matter what. No, we don't need any of this up here. Children like a guardian, that's fine. We can declare war. We can go to war with the Sultan of Africa. That's something I'd like to do in the future when my kingdom's secure. Okay, we are healthy again. Council assisting ruler, that's fine. I actually would like to start converting faith in Palermo. That's so much more useful to me right now. We need to make sure everyone's Catholic. We can have different cultures. I'm fine with different cultures, but it's far too difficult to control when you have so many different faiths at this time period. We have someone who's going to inherit the Duchy of Sicily? No. Alright, actually, yes, our main heir is. The end of a field exercise, it seems a brilliant idea. To practice regrouping an army in disarray, I split my troops and ordered every officer to independently make their way to Trani. Of course, by the third day of waiting, but with only half of my army in place, I'm now seeing flaws in the plan. Count Geoffrey suggests I ride with a contingent of knights to find the missing troops, while the rest of the army returns home. This will be an exciting idea. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. On the march, when my outriders brought news of the little encampment, I did not expect to find the soldiers still practicing their battle formations. It seems that my brother, Count Roger, who's my marshal as well, took it upon himself to continue the field exercises while waiting for word from the main army. His troops are lined up neatly as I ride to meet them. Alright, we'll just lose stress. Self-sufficient soldiers. What is that? Supply duration. So we won't run out of supplies as quickly. That's not a huge issue. Most of the wars we're going to have are very close to where we're located. But that's fine for later. It's a 5-year-long thing. We can create the Duchy of Sicily, and I think we're going to do that right now. And we're going to hope to God we can earn enough gold in a short enough time. Keep an eye on that faction growing. Culture in Palermo changes to Sicilian. Excellent. There should be a decision I have to take on that culture, because right now we're just Norman. And I want the Sicilian culture. Okay, we have an available perk. Siege weapon effectiveness. We're going to wait for our prestige to come back before we go for another war. In fact, we might wait until we put down this rebellion. I'm going to increase the speed for a bit, keep my hand on the pause button just in case. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Go away. We'll worry about having fun as a character later on. Alright, go away. We'd station more men-at-arm troops. I may do that. Children lack a... Oh, crap, I should do this. I'll educate him. And my second son, I'll educate him as well. I don't care if this guy's angry. Can I sway him as a personal scheme? Yeah, go ahead. And we'll get rid of this message. Let's get rid of this message. Keep the declare wars up. Castro Giovanni. Yeah, that's of course we're gonna have low county control there. It's recently conquered. We can negotiate alliances, but we don't need any of these. You can potentially negotiate an alliance with your nephew, Count Robert. I don't want to. We're very old, and I'm worried about the ticks of... There's just an increased chance each turn. Okay, this is Count Robert. This is who I'm trying to make. Alright, we're gonna go into an alliance so he can't do anything against me. Mutiny humiliation, that's interesting. There's gonna be too many Roberts, I feel like. Passing through my court, I noticed an unrecognized face approach me. Most implacable liege. I am Costanzo, former courtier of your nephew, Count Robert. He's asked me to present myself before you and partake in your court. He's also given me a letter of introduction that only you may read. Then he hands me an enclosed letter. Bringing the seal, the letter simply reads, Dear Robert, please assassinate the bearer of this letter. You gain stress because you are gallant if I tell him to flee. I don't care if he loses his opinion with me. This guy might be an enemy agent. Yeah, I'm gonna start scheme to sway this man. Let's see, this is the Hunchback's son, isn't it? He is ambitious, sadistic, or parent. Okay, we're gonna let him keep ambition. I don't like Hunchback. It's a terrible trait for attraction. It's a negative vassal opinion as well. I'm not gonna say he's particularly good at anything. Is it learning focus? Can we change that to anything else? I'd prefer stewardship focus. Keep an eye on that faction rising. There's a second uprising in the county of Rossano. Once lower county control, that's fine. It's 16 months until this happens. We're going to be able to take care of both of these pretty rapidly. Deer and Foggia, interesting. It's game setting if I wanted to go hunting. I don't. My son and knight was much... I wish he wasn't disinherited. We're going to go ahead and find him a good wife. Preferably someone a little younger to match his age. Okay. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and get this. To give us a chance to have some good children out of this, although I don't think they'll ever be able to inherit. At the very least, we'll have some good knights in our court. Dangerous faction. They're going to send me an ultimatum in 12 months. Not terribly worried. We should really keep an eye on that. This is my second son, who I think is way better. He's doing intrigue focus. Generous would be great. It will lower his monthly income. Diligence even better. Patient. I'm going to give him diligent. Scheme at court. My spy masters come with grave news. While they do not know yet, someone is planning to kill my knight. Alright. I don't care that much. Raid speed, organized march. I think this will allow us to move a hell of a lot faster. Which we're going to need in a second, because there'll be a rebellion here and there'll be a rebellion up here. I should get a pop-up when this happens, so I'll be able to pause in that time. What's the second thing? Deer-sided, don't care. Don't care. I have so many daughters here. You go ahead and get your sister. You can go ahead and educate the sisters, that's fine. Under siege, good idea. Let's improve defenses do. Is that just for one castle? Because if it's all of them... Yeah, Emperor defenses, we're going to need that. Increasing the fort size will slow down their siege progress. Alright, Sicilian culture has spread. Oh god, no, Emma's dead. On the plus side, I got 2 grandkids out of it, but... Someone learned the vulgar Italian language. That is fine. When is that going to fire off? Anytime now, so pretty soon. Absolutely pause to the abhorrent Duke Roberts. This is a peasant rebellion. It seems to be led by Asari religion and Maghrebi culture. Absolutely fine, right? Give them a tax lien, lose control. Not going to do that. We're going to go to military. We're going to raise all armies right this second. Peasants allowed us to serve their lord. Go ahead. Rally the troops. Unpause. Move here. Take this army out really quickly. And once this one's done, we're going to move up north. We went ahead and beat that. Just rush them as fast as possible. I don't know if we'll make it in time. We did. And I think we went ahead and won that. Enforce demands. And we can disband everyone. We didn't lose anything. No damage to any of our castles. We can create the Duchy of Sicily in... We're almost halfway there. I want the Duchy of Sicily. We do have prisoners now. Who rose up in revolt? Not this guy. Is he particularly skilled at anything? Not really. I can ransom him, though. For a hook. I don't want that. Can I just execute him? I won't be viewed as a tyrant. I'm fine with that. This will increase my dread, which will lower the amount of... Allowing you to execute him without being viewed as a tyrant. That's fine. Burn these people at the stake. And... allowing you to execute him without being a tyrant. Now, I did that because it raised my dread, which is somewhere here. There it is, 25. I think I got a huge boost from it from just, like, killing everyone. So, just 10? That's fine. This will lower the chance people will start factions against me, and I need not to be... I can't be unstable right now. I can pay Count Joffrey to teach me to be a flexible leader. You know what? I will take that. I didn't get it. My Spathy Master has come to me with grave news. It is my nephew, Count Robert, that is plotting. The brash fiend. Alright, I gained flexible leader. That is ideal. Now... someone's plotting murder. Where is Count Robert? You. Can I arrest you? It's because he's an ally. But he's plotting. Hooks and secrets. Schemes? Lesson in charity. My horrendous hunchback boy right here. He can gain arrogant, or he can gain fickle. There's diplomacy, but minus stewardship. I don't need the vassals to hate you anymore. I'd rather you just have fickle. What a terrible character you are. Did I disinherit you yet? Every courtly vassal loses 20-year opinion of you for 10 years. Oh, that's gonna suck. But oh god, his brother's so much better. We'll wait on that, but we're gonna pull that trigger, I think. Keep moving. Oh my god, we need more gold. We need gold. What's going on here? You at war? Defending against Prince Golfeth of Salerno for a holy war. I mean, I have the claim on this, de jure, from the Duchy of Sicily, so I'm not worried if he takes this. I'll just go to war with him. What do we have? Negotiate alliance. My brother and vassal. Yeah, sure. With certainty. Greatness awaits you. Yes, he gets ambitious. Alright. We're pulling that trigger right now. Sorry, Hunchback. I know it's terrible, but it's going to make us so much weaker if he ends up becoming the heir to all this. So I'm going to disinherit him. Alright, you're my new primary heir. You should be Duchy of Sicily and Apulia. That is fine. I can create another duchy. I'm not going to do that. Declare wars. I'm not going to do that. He's probably absolutely furious with me. He will not accept taking vows. It's because I made him ambitious. Might have been a mistake. That messes with our renown considerably, but I'm not too worried. Building competence. I understand that you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. Yeah, I would like to warn. Military engineering. Alright. I have another perk available. Hit and run tactics, retreat losses, that's fine. Overseer wouldn't be too bad either. He's winning this war. I'm not going to declare another war until I get that kingdom. That's what this rush is all about. I don't want to increase my stress either from... Oh, my stress is quite high. We have a physician already, so that's fine. These are also expensive. God, alright. We're going to try to avoid getting any more stress if we can. A faction is created against you. The county of Reggio Calabria has given rise to the Sicilian Orthodox popularists. What are a religious makeup? They're Orthodox. Okay. I wish I had known that ahead of time. Did we fully convert this? Oh, we did. Alright, why don't you go ahead and start, We have a new child. She's delicate. I don't know who gave her that, but alright. Should go greet more recruits. Respected figurehead. Alright, we gotta keep moving. I'm 59. Faction against me is disbanded. That's fine. Alright. Low control. That's okay. We'll gain more control with that in a second. We have an invitation to a hunt. It's going to cost us money to get there. So I'm going to say no. We need to rush as quickly as possible. We're not going to gain the stress. We've learned much, and we got military engineer. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so good. Alright, my other daughter came of age. She is the one I married off to the King of France. They should get married soon. Yep, they married. All my kids are learning languages. What do we speak naturally? Where's the... Where on earth is the language button? I swear it's here somewhere. Right. I don't know what it is. I know there's a language learning area. Soothing the pain. Passionate. Oh, that'd be so good for vassals, though. His intrigue will suffer. I don't really want him to have callous, though. Passionate's fine. He can lower his intrigue. The only thing bad about this heir is his unfortunate haircut. Oh, good. We got a boost from taxes. Thank you. My brother died of heart failure. That's fine. We're almost there. Just a few more turns. Don't you die. Okay, that's fine. Reduce fuel taxes. One more turn. All right, we're here. We're immediately going to fire this off. Kingdom of Sicily, create it. As king, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solving the disputes of the realm, and letting your courtiers take part in your daily routines. Count Abelard of Camarda is looking sternly at me in a direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there's also some surprise in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner bearing the emblem of my house. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is how you adorn and care for your royal court. I have taken the liberty of having this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. Let them see their new king. Yeah. We can hold court. We might go bankrupt for it. Let's go ahead and put the court artifacts up right now. Yeah, that goes there. And we can put another banister over here. It's pretty empty right now, but we can fill it out. If we wanted to, we can set our court grandeur. We are expected to be at level 3? And we're at level 1. So what I think we're going to do is boost up everything by a little bit. And apply that. It's going to cost us more money a turn. That's just going to have to be how it is. So that should kick into place, and now I think we want to hold... We'll wait to hold court. We're missing 2 knights. We can probably get them soon. But what we've done is we will no longer have a realm breakup when my character dies, because it will go not to my disinherited child, but to him. He'll be king of Sicily, he'll get the Duchy of Sicily and the Duchy of Apulia. My second son, should have another son. Do I not have another son? Daughter? Yeah, I've disinherited all my sons. That's, I thought I had one more, so that means I'm not losing anything. Now, what I really want to do is take this. But we'll worry about that in the future, because I want to solidify my control on Sicily. I can hold court later. I'm not a huge... It's not a worry to do that. There's all kinds of things that open up once we take court. We can go to a tournament if we wanted to. We're quite old. I don't really want to participate in a tournament. Here's the languages. Diol Vulgar and the Italian Vulgar. Can you learn any other languages? Can I learn any languages? Not yet. As far as I know, we're still... This is all Sicilian, and we're Lombardy. I would like to change. I have to figure out how to change cultures. I want to be Sicilian. But I think those are problems for next time. We created our kingdom. It's fairly small, but I think we're going to be able to expand it out fairly rapidly. We're going to try to take this last bit of Sicily. We're going to try to take Malta. There is just a mosque here. I think we'll start moving into Africa after this, and we may start picking apart Sardinia over here to gain ourselves a rapid foothold in the Mediterranean and as wealthy of a trading sort of empire as possible. But I've been No More Worlds. This has been CK3, back into the base game, and thanks so much for joining me. Bye for now.